Welcome again to another episode of the Sealess Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. I'm your host, AJ. Tonight we've got Luke and Red. Good evening, fellas.
Hey.
What's
Is
up,
my
Red?
mic on? Mic on.
Your mic is on.
Check.
Your
All right,
mic
cool,
is
cool.
on. Yep.
Yeah, I got the notification from Facebook that the stream went through.
All right, so this is our test run. Hopefully we're streaming both. Oh, look at that. Luke's showing the guns. We've got, hopefully we're streaming both Facebook and YouTube. That's the goal here.
Love it.
All right, we're getting high tech. Hopefully we get to make up that we have to have that do over with John Jang and Aaron.
Yeah.
There will never
coming.
be there will never be that good.
Yeah.
Come a long ways.
So Eman updated his I guess his bandwidth, and now we're on a better platform. Took out the Zoom, went to StreamYard.
Yeah,
what else
StreamYard
did
is
we do?
beautiful. It's so nice. There's no I switched over to StreamYard now, and my sales are so smooth, no lags, it's great. I'm loving life.
Nice.
Luke in HD, everybody. RKFA HD.
That's right, baby.
How was everyone's weekend?
Hot.
Yeah, it's pretty unbearable right now.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sitting here in a tank top, but yeah, it's been a good weekend. Just
Ice
hanging
cold
out.
White Claw next to you.
I'm doing the squirt right now.
Oh, squirt. Okay.
I gotta wake up super early. We're going to the coast early in the morning. We're gonna go crabbing. So
What are you catching? Blue crab or Dungeness?
Dungies
Oh, nice.
are open all year up here in Oregon. So
All right.
Nice.
Hopefully they're nice and fat.
yeah, nice and fat. Water's nice, and they're my buddy limited out 2 days ago. So
Well, you're only allowed allotted a certain poundage or number?
12 per day. 12
12 per day. Okay.
Did anyone do anything fun over the weekend?
No. Hell no.
Luke, you're by yourself.
What did I do?
I saw a couple of his sales of Luke's sales, but I didn't get to stick around much.
Sunday sale, yeah. Sunday was a great sale, and actually, it was kind of crazy. About 1 hour before I started the sale, this old lady messaged me. She had a big comic collection, so I went over there and looked at it. Bought a couple boxes, blind. I didn't even go through them. He didn't want to sell them all. I was like, "Well, what will make you happy to sell all of them?" And he said, "No, I don't want to sell all. I want to keep some." Okay, how much for these two? And then
Did he have a particular box in mind that he wanted to keep? Because he probably knows he's got all the sweet shit in there.
No, this guy was just like, he's like an old hippie. He had like a big marijuana leaf tattooed on his arm, you know.
Did the book smell like marijuana?
No, the book, actually, there were like a lot of brand new books in there. I'm like, where are all these books coming from? But yeah, there were a lot of brand new books, but this was definitely the cream of the lot of one box.
The Ultimate Fallout.
Okay, nice.
Oh, there's a 4. And first print.
So that was cool.
Is that the
How's
direct
that
one,
Harley?
or is that the newsstand?
Oh, I didn't even check. Oh, it's direct copy.
All right.
Doesn't matter. It's still valuable. Still good.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sure
newsstand is impossible to find. You can't find it.
Yeah.
It's a good pickup. Good pickup there. I wish I had that kind of luck. You should just play the lotto all day, every day.
Now, did any of you guys watch the finals game on Saturday or no?
No, I caught the end where Chris Paul tried to, I guess, sucker punch or foul Giannis.
Yeah, that was a bad move on Paul.
It was the whole game was, the last 3 minutes were out of control. They were just, I honestly was like, this is out of control. I don't know what the refs were doing.
Yeah, it was like back in the olden days where it was Detroit basketball where you had Lambeer, and Isaiah. Who else was on that team?
Yeah, there were some flagrant fouls not called. Giannis actually, he inbounded the ball once, and his
Oh
foot
yeah,
was
yeah.
inbounds.
I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, how are they gonna miss that size 20 not being out of bounds?
I don't know. I mean, could have been a makeup call from something. You know, who knows? I think. Tomorrow. Game 6 is tomorrow.
At Phoenix?
No, I'm Milwaukee.
Oh, that's trouble.
Yeah.
That's trouble.
I don't think that Phoenix is going to win it. I think it's a closeout game tomorrow, with the momentum pretty much going to Milwaukee. Giannis has had 2 big plays last games. He's got that block, game 4, and then the dunk on game 5. So,
As a Kings fan, I've seen this before, where we got ahead of ourselves, and then all of a sudden, fucking the referee will just change the tide of the game because they call a certain foul, let some shit go, and then you have a Robert Horry just finishing the game, turning the tide to the other team. So it might happen tomorrow with Phoenix.
I don't see it this. The Kings Lakers rivalry. The ratings were so high they had to push that to Game 7. I don't think the ratings are enough for them to. I mean, obviously, yes, one extra game would mean a lot as far as money to the NBA, but it's not pulling in the same type of ratings.
Well,
that
there
Kings
was
Lakers
a whole California series for our Western Conference Finals, right? These are 2 small market teams in Milwaukee and Phoenix. If you had like teams from LA or New York, then of course it's gonna be
that would be a Game
ratings.
7.
Yeah. I don't foresee any sort of weird calls. If anything, the weird calls would go to Phoenix, I think, tomorrow.
Like, when was the last? Well, which team was a small market team that had that kind of attraction other than the Spurs?
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and
I guess you could say Miami, although Miami's not really a small market, but
yeah.
Would you say Golden State was like on the first run?
I would say Golden State was a small market, but it's no longer.
Because seeing now, originally there's 2 baseball teams in the same town. They're the only basketball team, and then 2 football teams. So that's a big market right there.
Who are the 2 football teams?
Raiders and Niners in the Bay Area, right?
Well, Raiders are no longer there, but
right. But in the beginning of 2015 or whenever they had the beginning.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because
the Niners aren't even really there either. I mean, Santa Clara.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the Bay Area. It's like the Valley or
South Bay. It's South Bay.
It's Bay-ish, right?
Bay-ish. They're south of the really south of the Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
But we had that championship run with all 3 teams, where the Niners with Harbaugh's coaching and all that stuff, and then you had the Giants winning every even season, and then you had the Warriors. So that was the whole Bay Area run of the decade.
Bay Area they're fortunate because if there's at least one team every year that's a potential championship winning team.
Yeah, during the years of 2010 and 2019, right?
I mean, even still now, I mean the Warriors are still contenders, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Curry has a lot left in his tank, and Thompson is still injury prone.
Yeah, I mean those guys they're close to mid-30s, like a 33-ish. So
they need to
they're
build
younger
now.
guards. Yeah. But I mean,
definitely Portland looks better now than they were about 3-4 years ago. I think Portland has a better chance in the West even to hit top 4.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Lillard's going to stay.
Yeah, too many rumors.
Rumors that he wants out, so we'll see.
He's going to go back to Oakland? Is that what's going to happen? Is that what he wants?
I don't think he wants to play with Curry though.
No.
I think if anything, he's gonna probably try and go Lakers, Clippers. I've heard New York, but I don't know if that's viable.
I think Philly.
Oh, Philly, yeah. If they trade for Ben Simmons, yeah.
I think he's going to Philly. I think Embiid, Lillard would be woo. That would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to go to New York because that owner just playing horrible. He just can't get his shit together. And he already lost Porzingis. And who else is their new star over there? I can't remember his name. He came from Lakers, but they don't have anything going for them over there.
Clarkson?
No, not Jordan Clarkson. He played forward.
Oh yeah. I forgot his name too. Damn it. Yeah. But it's gonna be interesting tomorrow. We'll see if the Bucks win it all. Before we start the show, or actually we've already started the show.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Make sure you guys like the button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way, you know anytime we put up new videos on YouTube. All right, guys?
Yeah,
leave us a review. Leave us a review on podcasts and iTunes and Spotify. That way we can get our ratings up. And what did you just post a comment for Rodney from Facebook?
Yeah, there was a comment here. I'll put the A's are moving to Las Vegas apparently.
Well, that's not breaking news yet. But I'm glad the comments are working from Facebook too. That's great. Okay.
I do think. The Oakland Coliseum
What's
needs
up, Mark?
to be demolished. I'll actually fly down for that demolition too. I mean, that Coliseum is just atrocious.
Oh yeah. And the whole surrounding areas. I mean, Oracle is nice. I've been there before, but yeah, the Coliseum is just trash.
It's bad.
Wait, Oracle is a Golden State stadium, right? Or
the older one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, they just moved, right?
They moved to San Francisco. I forgot the name of the stadium, but definitely that whole area. Ever since the Raiders left, even before the Raiders left, it's always been going downhill. And I think the city wants to build hotels around it now.
Right.
High crime area. That's where Eman got robbed too. After a Raiders.
No, Eman got robbed there.
Yeah.
I don't think he does. He want is that public knowledge? Is he?
That's public knowledge.
I know.
That's
You're outing him on public broadcast.
Yeah, they were
allegedly, guys. Allegedly.
No, they're walking from BART. They just got off the train, and then they got robbed at gunpoint, like a block away from their house. And
Okay.
luckily, they came out okay.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
Thankfully, allegedly, until he wants to confirm that story.
He'll jump on and confirm. He's fine.
Are you guys Kanye West fans by any chance?
No, you introduced me to him about a decade ago, and
After
808 and 808s and Heartbreaks,
Yeah.
I didn't listen to anything else after that.
Yeah, Kanye West apparently he had a listening party for his new album coming out this Friday supposedly, and he cried on stage about Kim and saying that the marriage is like being in prison. So hopefully free Kanye is going to be the old college dropout Kanye. That's what I'm hoping for.
Not crazy Kanye, who's like straight up the best way I could describe it is Uncle Tom, but that's just me.
Okay.
That doesn't reflect upon you guys. That's me. That's
well, he did that weird church service.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't make any sense. Like, it seemed like he was making fun of churches, but he wasn't. But...
No, he's born again Christian, and like those were legit things that he was like really trying to tap into, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Yeah. Then his failed attempt at running for president too. It's like, yeah, he was up there with a bulletproof vest, and he was trying to get people to. They had to take away votes from the Democrats, and
that's when he told that Kim had an abortion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah, that's
there's
like outing E-Man getting robbed. I mean, he
Not
outed his own wife having
not
an abortion.
not quite, but
Yeah, not quite. But who outs their own wife? I mean, that is crazy.
that's worse than Ray J just releasing the video.
Oh, that's way outing that your wife had an abortion is.
Yeah, worse than just having your sex tape leaked out there by your ex-boyfriend. Like, because people will forgive you for having a sex tape, but having an abortion, oh, good Lord. You'll have all the Christians all up on you.
but she didn't though. They I guess she contemplated or whatever, right? I mean,
Man,
obviously they have kids, so
it's her choice, her body, dude. That's all I can say.
No, those kids are all surrogates.
what really?
Yeah,
I thought oh.
You know what? That makes sense because she's kept her body this whole time she was with Kanye. You know that
I don't
that
think she
whole
carried any of them. I don't think
No.
she carried any of those children.
if you're rich enough, then I guess you can.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they ever put like, pregnancy pictures. Maybe they were all photoshopped. If they were, I don't know, but could be.
Hey, one of those. I guess the second baby was the time she had that Playboy shoot. So that's definitely she would have had a lot more. I guess those birth lines in the belly area, which she didn't.
right, yeah.
But then I get there's plastic surgery, so she's got a buttload of money.
Yeah. Before we start tonight's topic,
started the shit.
I do have a story to tell.
Other
quick
than
little
me
story
being mistaken for lesbian.
No, this one's a life observation. All right.
Oh, go ahead.
So Saturday night, I actually met up with a buddy of mine. We had a beer at a brewery, right? And we're talking, and we're kind of like people watching because there's an outside area, right?
Nice.
And we see 3 cougars on the hunt in the jungle, all right?
Okay, what's the average age of the cougars?
I mean,
Between 45 and 55?
I would say early 40s to mid 40s.
Okay, that would be MILF.
Yeah. So they're on the prowl. They're definitely on the hunt because they circled the bar area, like the outside area, like at least 3 or 4 times.
To give you the eye?
No, we weren't even like we were just kind of when you're just drinking and hanging out and observing things, right?
Observing things, but you weren't in their target, so to say.
No, man. I mean, no, we weren't even in their vicinity, right?
All right.
But we just saw this observation, and it was. I mean, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but we were like, dude, these girls they're ready to pounce on some young cubs,
young
you know? Yeah.
Were they wearing masks, or they were just straight up like, okay, it's post-pandemic and we're gonna go get wild and get our dick on, I guess.
I mean, it's outside, so no one was masked. We're outside. Everyone's got no mask on, you know.
All right.
So they're circling the bar area or the outside area. Finally, they find a group of 3 cubs, and they're playing. They're playing. What's that game where you? I keep forgetting that. Where you throw the little sack thing in the hole. Cornhole. That's it. Yeah. So they're playing cornhole, and we're like, oh man, they've got
average age of the cubs in question here.
I would say early 20s, like definitely.
Mixed race.
The group was like, I think, they were a mix of different dudes. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, but that's beyond. That doesn't really make a difference to the story at all.
Okay, so just they're cubs. Okay,
they're cubs. Yeah. So I'm like, oh man, these cougars found some fresh meat to pounce on, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, let's see if they've got enough skill to close the deal, because these girls, we saw what they were doing. They were ready to have some aunts, okay, some one night stand action. All right.
What were they wearing?
I mean, just I don't know, like regular clothes. It's not like they were all poured out or anything.
What's the post pandemic party wear?
It's a brewery, so you're just wearing don't know, regular clothes. Nothing like it's not a club.
Regular clothes.
Okay. So they're wearing
I mean-
casual,
Yeah, I mean-
but nothing revealing.
There's not high heels. There's no DJ or anything. It's a brewery, right?
Okay, all right.
All right. So the night ends, or the night's coming to an end, and they're telling everyone we got to go. My buddy and I, we're like one of the last people to leave the bar, and as we're walking out, we see them still talking, and I'm like, oh man, these guys fucked up, because they should have been like, they should have right there when they got kicked out. They said, let's take this party somewhere else, right? Instead, they're parking lot talking in the parking lot. I'm like, come on, guys, you got to close this deal soon. And they didn't close it. They split their own way, right? They left. All right. Now I've got a little advice to any young 20-somethings out there that are ever in a situation where you're getting hit on by some cougars.
Yeah, go watch Swingers.
No, it's not even that, man. It's not even that. Come on, let me finish the story.
All right, fine.
All right. First of all, those girls are not going to take you home because they probably have a family. They could be cheating on their husband. They got kids, whatever, right? So they're definitely not going to invite you to their place.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're a young 20-year-old and you've got, I don't know, roommates, or you're living with your parents, one of you guys have got to suck it up and pull that credit card and say, let's go party at a hotel. All right, you got to take it for the team, man.
All right.
Are you speaking from experience?
I'm just saying. There's no experience. There's no nothing. It's just I was like, these guys can't close it, man, because they didn't know how to keep the party going.
Well, it's 2021, man. You figured these guys are still brand new to the game.
And that's why
they're out peacocking and negging these women.
No one's using those terms anymore, man.
Well,
no one's using those terms.
That's what we grew up with.
No one's using. Come on, Reds. 2021.
I guess I got to stop reading that book. Art of the Game.
But yeah, so word of advice, one of you guys got to take that hit and get that hotel room. And thank you for our glass game, our eyeglass game. All right.
S1 Bravo, yeah. We all picked square frames.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's move on to tonight.
Oh, no, I got a text meaning that he wanted the birthday shout out. It's kind of early right now, but happy birthday to our boy Rod the Bod. His birthday is about 2 days from actually AJ's birthday this month.
Right. Yeah. Rod the Bod, happy birthday. When's his birthday?
Yours lands on the 26th, right?
Yeah.
His is 24th.
Oh, okay. Well, happy early birthday. We'll have another episode on Thursday, so I guess we'll
throw it out then.
We'll throw that out there again too.
he wanted the shameless plug to your text.
Oh, he asked for okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Shameless birthday plug. We gave it to him.
Okay. But let's talk about comic books tonight, guys.
We went from basketball to
Kanye.
Talking about Kanye and then Cougars.
Yeah.
That's a good start. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the way this is going.
I figured we should change it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, completely good. I'd love to hear some older stories from way back when we used to drink and but that's old stuff. We should start making new memories and start just hunting for cougars again.
You can, my friend. You can. I'm out the game.
You can partake, but not take home.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about? No partaking. I'm not doing any of that.
All right, fine.
I'm an observer. I am like
you're the wallflower now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you used to be the guy who just makes out with random chicks.
AJ, speaking of which,
stop.
Do we ever get to meet Mrs. C-List?
Eventually, yes. That'll happen. Yeah.
Is she just shy, or she doesn't want to come on the show?
She's very shy. She's very shy.
No,
But you,
she's not shy. She's just private. And I respect that. So
yeah,
Totally.
you'll meet her at the convention.
yeah,
She's the one dragging his stuff because
convention scene, you'll meet her for sure.
she's the machine in this power couple.
Yeah.
She's the one that drives it.
As with me, as with me.
Yeah. Let's talk about comic books now. So this is something. This is a hot topic for Red.
Why me? Why me? It's hot topic for everybody. I'm just saying. I am adamant about how people word this, and by definition, it should be the way I say it is.
Hold on. Let me add this to the banner here. All right. Cameo versus full appearance. There we go. Boom. All right. So we're not going to discuss what the actual first appearance is because that's just a highly debatable topic that I think no one can win. Or, everyone's going to get hot and bothered about that. What I want to ask you guys, what do you guys prefer when you collect? The cameo or the full appearance?
Hmm.
You want to take this one, Luke?
Luke seems to be pondering, but Red, go for it, Red.
Well, I'd collect both. If I can get both at a good price, I'd say both.
Okay.
But as far as like value, then because people say the first full appearance is worth more than the cameo appearance, and we have this whole 180 versus 181
Right.
situation.
Okay.
And the one that really drives is the people who already have those books, and there's not a lot in circulation.
Well, let me ask you something, because I know you've posted cameo equals first appearance. Okay,
Yes.
I've seen that from you. I understand that, and I do agree with that. Okay, but let me ask you something. All right, so are you stating that your belief is cameo should be more important than full?
Yes, because that's the first time you ever get to see the character, whether or not they're huge part in the scene and is irrelevant because we saw them here. They're part of the book. They're in the back page, jumping out at you. All right.
Okay. All right.
That's when you get to see them. So first cameo is their full appearance, the first appearance. It's the first time they happened to be in the book.
Okay. So let me just make sure I have this correct. All right. If you had to choose, in your point of view, you would rather have the cameo over the full appearance.
No, I'd rather have the full appearance because that's a cooler cover.
Okay. All right.
That's a better cover looking, because it has Wolverine lunging at the Hulk.
Well, let's not even. We can even go ASM 299 300, right?
Okay.
299 has that, cameo. Some say full, right?
Right.
But 300 is that's the one that everyone wants, correct?
Right, because that's the more iconic McFarlane cover versus the one 299. But I would prefer the 299 over 300.
So you would rather have 299 over 300,
which I do.
Okay, all right. But you have 300 as well, though, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I finally made it to the 300 club.
Okay. Luke, what are your thoughts on this?
Oh.
Are we being too fickle? First of all,
No, because it's something that should be brought up, especially with like Venom. Like, there's so many magazines and previews that he's in. Like Miles Morales, the same way.
yeah, he's in that preview book that everyone says.
That's his real first appearance.
Yeah.
But do preview books count?
And that
Some people are
preview
trying to
book
make it.
is crazy expensive. But that's the first time he appeared. But even even in like Ultimate Fallout #1, he appears in Ultimate Fallout #1 at the end of the book. They show the whole 1 through 5 series, and
Oh,
he's on the
okay.
cover, and he's in #1 on the cover inside. So they're, but Hulk 180, 181. I think it's dumb. I mean, I think it's like a silly argument. It's kind of like it's like arguing like if you went and saw a movie that Batman was in for like a minute versus going to see like a Batman movie.
Right. Yeah.
It's
like a teaser, like how Marvel would do that with Thanos, right?
yeah, it's a little teaser.
So it's like Suicide Squad and then Dark Knight.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I like cameos too, but they're never going to command the same value as a full appearance.
First full appearance, yeah.
Do you think because Red is he's in the argument that Cameo is the first appearance. Do you think there's enough people eventually that could sway that mind, that had that same type of mindset, and then possibly changed values of, like, let's say ASM 299 or Hulk 180? Will it ever? Let's not even say be more valuable than 81 or 300, but maybe equal value.
No, but for me, it's not about the value. It's just the actual true meaning of first appearance. When did that character, appear in a book?
Okay, so value means nothing then.
No, it doesn't mean anything to me right now.
Okay.
As far as like the actual meaning of first appearance, it's already in the wording itself. First appearance. Where do they end up first? Hulk 180. Or that's where you saw Wolverine.
Yeah.
You saw Venom. ASM 299. He's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I am in agreement with you, but I do feel that with collectors, there's always going to be that cameo versus full, and I think full appearance will always be something that people want. I mean, it's just kind of like, as a collector, it's kind of crazy as collectors, and the more you get into collecting, you hear about these things, and you always want the first full appearance, right? I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, let's hear Luke out. Go back to the question that you just asked him.
About what?
Oh, before I interrupted, you asked him a question. Did you forget already?
I did, and I think we can show something.
Fantastic Four 48 and 49.
Okay.
That's the first appearance of Silver Surfer, but Galactus cameo on 48. But that's the first full appearance, and that's the same thing as like Hulk 180 and 181.
Yeah.
So
now,
for Galactus fans, they're always going to want 49. No one's going to want
48.
Well, not no one, but it's a little different because that one's on the cover too, Galactus.
Oh yeah, that's true. Has his name on the thing actually.
But he's only on the last page, just like Wolverine.
Now I've never seen those books. Like, I've never flipped through them. Is it? Do you know? Is it like a silhouette or a full on?
Yeah, it's a full picture of him. The last page.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's exactly like Wolverine. That was like That's what they used to do. How they introduce a character.
Yeah.
Nobody cared back then. They were just like, all right, let's introduce a new character, put him on the last page. And that was it.
Yeah. Speaking of Galactus, and I'm going off topic here, but did you guys see that Marvel Legends Galactus?
No.
No?
I heard about it. It's super tall.
It's super tall. I'm looking at it right now. I think it's like $400.
6 foot?
I don't know how big it is.
No, it's like 18 inches or something.
Okay, all right.
It's huge, yeah. But it's $400, dude. 18
inches. So the other, I guess the other action figures are around 6 inches. So it's 3 times as tall.
Oh no! It is 32 inches.
Oh,
32.
Oh, 6 times as tall.
That's just silly.
No, sorry, not 6 times. 5 times.
I don't even know. I mean that's just crazy.
Their biggest figure ever.
Yeah, one of the biggest figures ever. Because I remember seeing that that one Transformer, the planet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, remember you and I saw it walk by it. It was like roughly maybe 4 feet tall with all the tentacles and stuff.
yeah. Is that character named Unicron? Or
Yeah,
am I wrong?
Unicron. Yeah,
Okay,
that
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
That guy.
Oh, it's
And then-
only in crowdfunding.
Oh, okay.
The Galactus is only in crowdfunding right now. They're
It's
not
not an
gonna-
actual Marvel product.
No, it is. It is. It's a Hasbro Pulse, but I think it's kind of like they're just doing the pre-orders, but basically,
Well,
right?
it's a HasLab. So it's only they're not going to put it on store shelves. It won't fit.
They only want people who want to put in the money for it, which is what, roughly $400 for something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're going to raise $5 million to make these. I mean, good God, there's 300 pieces. This thing is actually kind of sick, you guys. I'm looking at its page right now, and I'm kind of tempted, actually.
Really?
Did it give you the same
yeah.
tingly feeling after seeing the G.I. Joe USS flagship?
The flagship, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Did it give you the same feeling after looking at that? It's like, damn, I want that too. I want that big G.I. Joe vehicle in my room.
Okay, so here's the thing on the Galactus. There's still 42 days to go, so they're gonna run this through August. 399, but it's only at 7,860 backers, and it needs 14,000 backers. Is it gonna get there?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
If we get another round of stimulus checks, then let's do it.
I mean, they got close to 8,000 backers. So they're halfway there with over a month left. So yeah, they'll do it. They'll do it.
To give it scale, a normal Marvel Legends comes up, doesn't even reach his knee. It just goes right to his mid calf.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's 6 inches, and this is 32. I mean, damn.
But you know what though? If I'm spending $400, I want his helmet to light up. I want his chest piece to light up.
How many movements of articulation?
It's 300 pieces, 32 inches, 70 points.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's perfect.
20 points in each hand. Oh, it does. It
does light up.
No.
There goes $400. Plus shipping.
You can use your Marvel Insider points. How do you even get Marvel Insider points? What the flip? How do you get Marvel Insider
I
points?
think you have to be like a subscriber to the comics, right?
I thought it was. I think like if you buy from Hasbro Pulse, you get points from them. I think that's how it
Okay.
works. Yeah.
Well, isn't that going to be part of the sale? Since this week is supposed to be Comic-Con, right? So most of their releases or their Comic-Con exclusives should be out by this weekend for Hasbro Pulse and Funko.
This is not shipping though, you guys, until October 2022.
Yeah, that's a year.
I don't
But
know.
I
Would
mean-
you rather have this or a full-on sideshow?
You know what? It's a sideshow Galactus or just any sideshow.
Any side, I mean, because you can get a pretty nice sideshow for $400.
Yeah, but you can't pose those.
Well, that's true. Yeah, those are just statues.
Yeah, they break. I know toys break too, but this is a Galactus with full articulating motions for every 79 joints.
And then get a Silver Surfer.
Oh, man,
And
that
then
would
you
be
could do
crazy.
your own little what do you call it, your own little pose, and then start taking photos of it. Like, yeah.
And a Thor. Oh man.
Did you
I'm
see?
tempted.
You
I'm
could
tempted.
you could change the face to the skull face.
Yeah, to the skull. That's the move right there. The skull.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Would that stay at a $400? I don't know if that would. hold up long
Oh,
term.
retain value.
Yeah.
Well, what's
$400.
there? He says there's 7,900 backers right now.
7,800.
14,000 pieces.
Man, if anything, if all the pieces are intact in the next 50 years, I would think it'll hold value.
So the best way to think about it is you buy it
And never take it out of the box.
Never take it out of the box. Hopefully, he comes out in a movie, and right before he appears in a movie, you put it up on eBay and
Double
see what
your money.
happens. Yeah, that's the only way, really. So you gonna get it?
I'm on the fence.
Flip a coin.
It's kind of like the Spawn Kickstarter. Did you guys do the Spawn Kickstarter?
No.
I didn't either. And it's I kind of wish I would have. They're going for about $500, the 3-packs.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah. And I think it was only like, I don't know, $170.
Yeah, I think it was like 100 something. Yeah.
And
But
you
it
got
was-
the signed comics, and oh man, I should have done it.
Oh, and it was 3 figures, right? Was it 3?
3 figures, yep.
Yeah.
Was it Spawn, Violator, and somebody else?
No,
Is
it was
that-
the 3 spawns, like the
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
concept spawn, classic spawn, and battle scar. Maybe
Well, it seems like McFarlane Toys is already re-releasing some of their older toys right now. I mean, I saw that Mandarin Spawn yesterday, and I can't wait to see Manga Spawn again.
I still have mine in their boxes, but the boxes are all beat up now. Like overtime sun and
Jostling
that.
around the box, all right?
Yeah, so like I don't know what to do. I think I might have
take
to
it out of
just
the box,
take
please.
them out now.
Just take it
Yeah,
out of the box.
because the card stock is kind of like, how like
Warp.
the plastic and it's like part coming off.
Yeah, it's
already.
warped,
It's
and then
like-
the glue is already deteriorating. So you're
Yeah.
just better off just pose it in your desk and show it off. I think we lost the room.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You have the full view of the chat box right there. So
We got 3 people watching us right now.
nice.
Yeah.
We're watching ourselves.
Well, I mean, other than that, guys, I mean, we've kind of covered the Cameo versus Full. Galactus toys from Hasbro Pulse, if you guys are interested about that. I don't know if you guys collect Medicon, but there was an email that I got from IamRetro.com, and you can get the Joker Medicon, the Bear Brick, if it's still up. So that's something you guys might want to check out.
I know the Comic Con's gonna do their release this Wednesday, right? For most of their exclusives.
I don't
Unless
know,
they're
man.
Moving it.
I don't know. Like, when it comes to since everything's gone online, I haven't watched it. I haven't really been following.
Okay.
Yeah. What about the Funko stuff? So,
I haven't
How
seen
do-
anything.
okay.
Should be. I'll check. I'll check tonight.
IDW revealed their Con at Home lineup today.
Yeah, there's a good one on for Last Ronin. I forgot who the artist was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was a dope cover.
Speaking of
probably-
that,
That was the only good one, though.
Yeah. There was another one for Turtles. It was their annual, but it looked like a Sam Keith inspired art.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And maybe Bermuda #1. That looks interesting. She's
Mhm.
riding like a gecko or something.
Speaking of IDW and speaking of Sideshow, there was that Last Ronin Sideshow that was
Oh, by Aaron.
well, no, not by Aaron. It was a Sideshow Last Ronin reveal that looks very similar to Aaron's Last
Number
Ronin
one.
cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess Sideshow saying it's not. It's not.
Well, it
Did-
wasn't
did-
Sideshow. It was Premium Collectibles.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
they don't want to give Aaron the credit.
Well, it is remarkably similar to Aaron's. They switched up Mikey the last Ronin a little bit, but they used the style. They used the same style, and they used even down to the color of the turtle ghost,
the green ghost.
Like, come on, man, that's messed up. They did him dirty on that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that they at least send him a an artist proof statue.
Send him a proof. They should make it right, though. I mean, come on, you can't do an artist like. I mean, I know that these aren't. That's kind of the double-edged sword about working in comic books. Like, these artists, unless they create their own character, they don't own these characters, right?
Yeah,
they could draw art, and people could steal that art and use it for whatever they wanted to. Like, they have no ownership rights to it.
Yeah.
If you're doing an homage piece, whether it's a statue or a drawing, you still need to give the original guy their credit.
Yeah,
but that's just out of respect, though. It's not like if you do an homage, it's not like the guy who did the original gets paid for that or anything, though.
Yeah, that's just out of respect. There's no legality.
Yeah.
Concerning it, but they should make it right. I think. Yeah, they should make it right for him.
So, if you guys are interested in, if you guys love that Aaron Bartley cover, you may want to consider the statue. What was the company that made it?
Premium Collectible Studio.
Premium Collectibles. It's very similar to Aaron Bartley's last Ronin issue 1 cover. And yeah, let's see if let's hope that they at least send out an artist proof to Aaron, because that would be great for him. It would be great for the community in general.
Just give the man his props.
Yeah,
give the man his recognition, because you stole his art, even though you changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, let's not say he stole his art. Just
borrowed.
Yeah, there's similarities to the statue.
Yeah. Same thing for similarities with the Ghostbusters theme and Huey Lewis and the News. Their song.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
The same beat for Ghostbusters is stolen or sampled mix of Huey Lewis and the News. One of their songs. Or the best way to describe the other one is Vanilla Ice. Is the Ice Ice Baby, and
that's
and
blatant.
Under Pressure
though.
by
yeah, that's pretty blatant though.
Yeah. Is it Under Pressure by David Bowie?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, we're gonna end the show. Make sure you follow us on all our IGs. You can follow Eman at C-List Eman. You can follow Red at C-List Villainous Red. You can follow Luke at Luke Weeks. You can follow me at AJ the Comic Collector.
Oh, and don't forget rkfacomics.com.
Yeah, make sure you go to rkfacomics.com, Luke's website. Buy some books there. We still got some Beyond the Breach covers. Red, what's that phone number we got?
209-975-7597. Text us day and night. We are life coaches. We are DIY, experts. And, if you need any stock trading tips.
If you need dating tips, make sure you hit us up.
If you're a cougar and looking for some dick, text me.
Whoa. Yeah, text Red. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, have a good night.
That cougar beat.
Go beat up that
again
cougar
for listening
clan.
to another episode of the C-List Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at clistvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-List Villains and C-List Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts. At Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List Eman, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.